セガサターンシロ
Hello, 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 and welcome everyone to the SHIRO show.
What's
I'm
up? What's
Patrick,
up?
This is my co-host Dave, and we are doing just fine. I think we are. How
Yeah.
are you, Dave? Are you doing
Just
all
restart
right?
your computer and
Yeah, I had to
and we're
restart
good
my
to
computer
go.
like
Hopefully,
the last
crossing our
second.
fingers here.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that to me. You know what? Let's not
Well,
have you.
I just updated OBS too. I don't know if you updated,
I
but
did not
there were
update
like some
OBS. I don't
big
trust OBS
patches.
to be. I don't trust OBS to be updated because every time I do, it breaks something. Every
Yeah.
time. So I would rather not break stuff. I would rather have it work and not break.
Yeah, and hopefully Cox are good.
Yeah, I mean, I should make sure to shut off my roommate's computer before we started, so we should be good.
Oh yeah, I forgot
It
my
will not
hat.
be
I
doing
didn't even
work.
think about that. Dave without a hat. Yeah. I just spaced it. It's in the closet. I usually toss it on before we do the show, but we're like
He was like Padres suck. Now,
I came
and to
straight
his
from work. I know, right? It's spring training, so go Pods. We'll see.
Pods. I get some with pods. It's one finger on my my hand though that's raised up to salute them.
Nice. More like you're eating Tide Pods.
Maybe, probably, but I'm a Diamondbacks fan, so I'm used to losing. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a Padres fan, so I'm kind of used to losing. You know, here and there. Usually, I mean, we haven't. You guys have a World Series though. We don't. So there you go.
yeah, but we beat the Yankees at the worst possible time.
Yeah. Well, I would take that.
I don't know. We
over.
kind of kicked New York while it was down after the whole 9/11 thing. So
we got our butts kicked when they were doing the best. So, and I mean, we had our best player in Tony Gwynn at his prime, and we still couldn't get it done. So
yeah, the good old Luis Gonzalez pulled through though.
King Ghidra, smash that bell icon and all that jazz.
Smash this brothers melee. Best game on the GameCube. But yeah, speaking of GameCube, people have been having some complaints with GameCube recently. With a GameCube game, Metroid Prime, apparently it is sold out everywhere, and everyone's pre-orders have been kicked back to March or April, like mine has.
You're just talking about the physical, right?
Yeah.
Because the digital, right?
Digital one's
like,
good.
People can play it, but yeah, the physical version is.
If you want something to put on your shelf, you'll have to wait a couple weeks.
I mean, are we surprised? I'm not. Like at all. Like
yeah,
I kind of expected that.
Yeah, it's not surprising to be honest.
And then folks are like scalping it, right? Like for ridiculous prices.
A lot of money. A lot of money.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
That's not cool. But not exactly unexpected either.
Yeah, no, people are just not. They're just. I don't know what's up with them.
Are you still sick? I am. A little bit.
I'm fine, like everything else, but I'm just coughing a bit.
Yeah, with me, it's just I still have like a sore throat that won't go away. I don't know if it's the same thing or something different, but yeah, it's not fun. And
yeah,
I'm going to Kauai in like 4 days. So I'm really hoping I'm not sick in Hawaii.
Are you gonna make it for the next week's SHIRO show? Or are you gonna be out for that one?
I'm gonna. Sorry. I will be out. I will be in a tropical paradise.
Anyway, you can take time away from your family. And I'm just joking. Don't do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real nerd and join you over voice.
Sorry, honey. I can't put the sun lotion on you. I have to go do this podcast in my hotel room alone in the dark.
Right. Yeah. No, it's gonna be well worth skipping SHIRO show next week, but you'll be there, so maybe you can have Emerald on or something. I don't know. You'll have Dan, of course.
I'll have somebody. My 8-bit SNK boy. Oh, Dave laying out the insults now.
Hey Ray, how's it going? 8-bit SNK boy, how's it going? Scotty Mofo show.
Welcome to the stream.
25 people now. King Ghidra.
Oh yeah, 25 people. I'm at
Stuart.
14 still. I think my odds are set.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad that everybody's joining us.
It had me on 14, so I was worried for a bit. I was like, wow.
So what are you up to, Pat? What's up?
I actually got something in the mail today.
Yeah?
Actually, today I was working. All suddenly I heard the doorbell and the dog just like screamed
Mr.
and like ran
McFeely?
towards the door. Yeah,
Speedy delivery.
delivery.
And what was it? New pair of
Yeah.
shoes.
No, David,
New
you're
sweater
good.
vest?
I don't think you're. We cleared that one up. You're good, fam.
Good.
Yeah. We had a tattoo situation. Where he when he's so a guy in the I think it was David was in the chat asking about tattoos. Like, yo, you
Yeah.
guys got tattoos, and I showed mine off, and he's like, "Oh, well, that looks like a buddy tattoo that I've ever seen one." And I was thinking, like, what? Because like when you hear buddy tattoo, at least to me, I think of like the friend that's like giving you like the tattoo and like and it's like, oh dude, I just got a tattoo gun. Let's get you tatted, boy.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what I thought he meant. I was like, wow, what the heck? That's a bit insulting, right? But it's like, oh no, it's like a tattoo like you get with a buddy. It's like, oh yeah, I don't have any friends, so I didn't assume that at all. So, but yeah, we got that cleared up. He likes my tattoo, so thanks.
You know what? I didn't tweet out the stream. Now that I think about it, I put it in the Discord.
Been on me to do that.
I put it in the Discord, but I forgot to do socials for it. Hey, but I did tweet out that we reached 3K subscribers.
Yeah, 3K
so that's cool.
subs. I
know, right? It only took us close to 6 years.
Oh yeah, here's my tattoo, by the way. I forgot to show that. I keep forgetting I have this on my body. I have to look at pictures of it, and it's like, wait, it's like right there in my arm. I don't know why I just don't do that. I keep forgetting I have that. But yeah, 3,000 subs. Thank you guys for the 3,000 subs.
Yeah, thanks to everybody who is subbed.
Oh, we just went down to 2.9K. Sorry,
we appreciate
guys.
everybody. I mean, we're definitely. I mean, Saturn News is it's definitely niche. What we do is definitely niche, and I think Pat and I always knew that it was gonna be a very target market, but yeah. So I mean, I'm not. We're happy for the 3K subs. I mean, it's amazing. You know, we're not chasing the algorithm or anything. We're just doing what we do, and hopefully, we remain this like close knit community where everybody kind of knows each other and
yeah. Honestly, I kind of would prefer. I would prefer like just keeping it at like low numbers because like I don't want to say that I don't want people to know us, but it's like I think we'd lose the ability to have a sense of community at like 100K subs or something like that.
It's true. It's true. You get to a certain size and it's just like you kind of lose control, and you kind of don't know who anybody is anymore. I that's the way it is with like really large Discords too. You're just like, yeah, the main person whose Discord it is, they never show up. They're never there, and you're just like, who is everybody here? So I'm hoping that we, regardless of our size, that we continue to stay like very family oriented ish kind of. I think that's the thing that's great about the Saturn community, at least.
Yeah, no, that's what I like about it a lot. I really enjoy that, and like I see a lot of I saw a YouTuber complain, or I don't say complain. I was kind of sad about it. He was kind of bummed out that that he wasn't getting the ratings or like the views that he had with the subs he had. And I'm like, and yeah, I do kind of feel bad for him, but it's like yeah, that does kind of suck, but I guess it's like, it's just hard out there in YouTube land, like some stuff like and the things that you lose, like that connections and closeness as you go up. Yeah. So like I see people that I know that have like 100K subs, and it's like they don't really interact with their fans at all. It's just like, I go to their Discord and it's like they're not there. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's crazy to think though. It's crazy to put it all in perspective, and when you realize that even 100K is nothing compared to like some of the people out there with like 1 million, or some of the people out there with multiple million. It's just crazy. Like even 100K is like a drop in the bucket. But I mean, it's a lot to get to that. I'm not understating that. I'm just saying it's just crazy. You put everything in perspective. It's like, as long as you have a good community,
to like crank out videos like every week or something.
Of course.
Like the quality, like we were like incredibly busy, and I have multiple podcasts on top of that, so it's like.
And I think that we can't. We can't ignore, like we can't prioritize that over, making sure that we're responding to the community, being a part of the community, and then also making sure that we're on top of the news. That's really what we're all about. The news, doing the podcast and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like it's always one of those things that's kind of has a limited audience, but the people that are really into it, they know, if you know, you know, and they're here and they're getting their Saturn news every week, and they're a part of it too. In fact, I would say a lot of the people that we've seen enter this community have ended up being the people that make the news that we report on, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
And that is crazy to think that, strangers come in and then a year later they're patching a game or they're making a game or something like that, or they're making music for a game.
Or they're making videos for the community, but then they move over to making games for the community.
Yeah, they're doing Saturn streams, or they're doing documentaries and whatnot. So, we're really really thankful for all you guys, and appreciate all the support.
Yeah, no, for sure. We love every single one of you. And honestly, like, I think I was looking at somebody that I knew that had a YouTube channel. I was kind of bummed out because I went to school with them. They had like 100K subs, and I was like, man, like, how do we get to that? But like, the content was like, I mean, it was good, but like, I didn't think they were interacting with our things and their fans as much. And honestly, I'd rather have the low sub count and have people that are cool to hang out with than that. But that's just me. I mean, it would be cool to open doors for 100K subs, but I can't promise that I'd even be remotely as engaging as I am in the Discord. Hopefully which is hopefully a decent amount.
I mean, I agree with you. Like, I would be lying if I said that every once in a while I don't see somebody else with more subs and think, man, how did they do that? Or wouldn't that be great? But then I realized that it's like we neglected our YouTube channel for so long. And even then, when we did start posting stuff, we totally didn't play by the rules because we just can't be bothered. we just don't care. So we just do things our way. And it's like, if YouTube ever figures it out that, folks like our content, then great. If they don't, then we'll continue to tell people to share to their close friends. That way we continue to be a community that serves like folks who are really here for Saturn stuff, that they're not just, they're not, because I feel like most of our fans are hardcore Saturn fans, they're not just hardcore, like casual gamer.
Like I will die for the Saturn.
Exactly, and that's the way I like it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So what's up with you?
Oh, I got a new item in the mail. Like I was saying before, the dog blew out my ears. Here's a cough. I got the Yu Yu Hakusho 25th anniversary. Oh gosh, really bright. 25th anniversary singles collection.
Oh wow!
So it's single records for Yu Yu Hakusho. This originally came out.
When are those, like 45s or are those like 10-inch? Oh, okay.
Little 10-inch record, my big 10-inch record. But yeah, it's these little tiny. It's in this box. These little tiny singles on a box. You take them out. It's like, I think it's about 8 of them. So you got like
nice.
You got I'm trying to get a good angle. What's not gonna be. Got Hiei and the boys. Got the boys doing that. Got more of the boys. It's like the different arcs. Like this is the chapter on the chapter black arc for that intro. Got some just art of the boys in general. Kuwabara, Kurama, Hiei.
Cool.
And then this is for the 30th anniversary art for the thing that Tsugashi did.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it just goes through that, and it has all the openings to the theme, the show, and I think just little singles and stuff between it.
Huh,
it's really cool.
That's
it's got
cool.
These little cool records with Yu Yu Hakusho on there. For you that don't know, I do a podcast, and we did the entirety of Yu Yu Hakusho.
The Yu Yu Haku show, right?
It used to be the Yu Yu Hakusho. Now it's the Spirit Hunters.
Oh, right. Spirit Hunters. That's right.
We changed the name because...
No, it's been the Spirit Hunters for a long time, right? Yeah. I just remember you, originally touting it as the Yu Yu Haku show, which I thought was clever as well.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, and I was really... We love the name of it, but it's like when we went to Hunter x Hunter, it's like, so we went to the Spirit Hunters anyway, so it's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Get a lot of fans of Spirit Detectives, which is or Ghost Hunters, Spirit Detectives, on the chat. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of names for it. It's really funny that there's so many names for this show, and I do find it funny that the U.S. actually had the close name, the Yu Yu Hakusho. This kept the name as is, which I thought was always kind of funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really great anime. I love it. If you're a fan of it, definitely let me know in the chat. Seems like there's a few few fans of it. But yeah, great soundtrack. I was listening to it the this morning before I went on the stream. There's really good, really great quality. Great sounding records as always. Japanese records are amazing.
Right. Oh yeah, they are. I actually just watched something about that. I was just watching like a documentary or some kind of video about how much better Japanese records are. But part of it is fewer plants, better quality control, but
more
a lot of
virgin vinyl.
It's better materials. Yeah, the virgin vinyl thing. Yeah, it's crazy. Like it's crazy how expensive some of those Japanese vinyls are. It's ridiculous. But and they come with the obi strip and everything. Like that's a whole other like rabbit hole I could fall down into, wanting to collect Japanese vinyl with the obi strip.
Yeah, I have a couple of them. Especially a lot of the city pop stuff and the stuff I buy from Japan still have all those obi labels.
Yeah.
So
maybe it was a Vinylize. It might have been a Vinylize video that was talking about that.
Yeah, anyway. I should go over that's probably where you saw it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I saw this video on that tape. The tape he did a video on that tape recorder. I have the D6C.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
it's a sweet rad player.
Yeah,
I was listening to it this morning. Actually, I was listening to some Daft Punk actually after hearing their 10th anniversary, because apparently it's been 10 years since Random Access Memories. So
which makes me feel really old.
Yeah, I remember when that was dropping. I remembered watching SNL and seeing the preview.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, dang. Time is not going to stop for anybody.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I've actually been doing a project.
Really?
Which, yeah, like since we don't have a ton of news to talk about, I might be able to tell you about this. So, yeah, I've been working on a personal project that hopefully will help the podcast a little bit, or it'll help me a little bit. But you know how like we'll be talking on the podcast, maybe we'll do the Dreamcast thing or whatever, and I'll be like, yeah, I was working at Circuit City, I don't know, when I was like 16, 17, 18, somewhere around there, And I mean, like, that's a 3-year span of time, so yeah. What was it, right? Which was it? So for myself, like, I'm 40 now, and a lot of the memories that I have in my childhood, like, are either connected to music that I listened to, right? A certain summer, maybe it was a summer camp where, what's his name? Last Dance with Mary Jane. Tom Petty. That song was playing on the radio incessantly that summer of 93 or something like that. So I have memories tied to that or something, right? Or I'll have memories tied to a certain game coming out. What I'm doing is I'm putting together a calendar, like a Excel spreadsheet. Think of it kind of like a family tree, but instead of a family tree, it's just mapping out my own childhood memories on a calendar, so I can pinpoint like when I got certain games, or when I worked certain jobs, when I had these certain like big memories, and I'm trying to like pinpoint them down to like the month, in some cases even down to the day, if it was like my birthday, or if it was like a special day that I could remember. And I guess the end goal or the end game is just to be more accurate with the information, that when I'm actually like reaching back for a memory, I'm not just like shooting a shotgun at like 3 years and saying it's somewhere in there, I'm actually able to say
dates.
Yeah, I have exact, or at least close to exact dates. What's funny though is that by doing this, it's actually dredging up a bunch of other memories too, Like I'll start thinking about something, and then I think about an album, like a Green Day album or a Nirvana album, and then I'm like, oh, wait a second, that's the summer that I started learning guitar. Or and come to think of it, I had this friend, so I'm remembering friends that I've completely forgotten. I'm remembering like just interesting little things that I haven't even thought about for decades. Honestly, it's crazy.
No, so I'm the same way, man. I like have that associative memory with stuff like that.
Yes.
Like
music, I'm sure, is like a big deal.
Exactly, music is a really big deal. Like I remember American Idiot coming out, and I remember being in middle school and watching watching the music video for American Idiot and Holiday on his little computer with a CRT monitor, and we watched some like Viva La Bam episodes after that. It was really fun. Like a lot of that stuff I associate with that. Like I associate him as well with that same memory that came out around that same time. One weird memory I do was that Foo Fighters song DOA off of In Your Honor.
Yeah.
There is this game called Dave Defeats Source I used to play, and in the game you can actually have music play while you're playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And like I remember there's like a list of music and it was like Foo Fighters, DOAs. I'll listen to that, and I remember having that on repeat, just playing Dave Defeat like constantly. I love that game, man. I kind of want to download that again, but it's probably deader than anything.
That's not one I'm even familiar with. I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's pretty fun. It's like a World War II source mod. It's kind of like the Counter-Strike equivalent.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Yeah, that's another game I do play is Counter-Strike source a lot. I still play that to this day. Like if I'm bored and I can't find anything to do, I'll just load up a game and just play some like the Ice World or some of the other maps and just play some Counter-Strike. I love Counter-Strike.
Cool.
Pat is one of the 6 people who played Dave Defeat. It was a fun game. That game was a lot of fun, especially the modded maps. Oh, and the glass maps are fun in Counter-Strike Source. They're not popular anymore, but I love the glass maps are so much fun. And the zombie maps. I'm a big PC gamer, so I played a lot of those in high school. But unfortunately, nobody else I knew played them around my high school. It was just like one other guy. A lot of other people were playing consoles or like, oh, I can't play computer. The keyboard's too hard to play.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. So I was the lone internet dweeb that sat in my room listening to the radio, playing Counter-Strike until 3 a.m. And that was my life.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't really get a good computer until I was in college. Basically, I got an XP machine. It was like an Athlon, really, really beefy computer for at the time, you know. And I paid a guy to build it for me. Like he built like really good rigs and stuff. So I didn't get a good computer to be able to game on until then. And so at that point, I started playing, you know, the MMO, like Final Fantasy 11 online is like one of the first big games that I would like play on a computer. And my roommate was playing it on PS2 and I was playing it on my PC. But yeah, like before that, all of the PCs I had were potatoes. They couldn't play anything. So I had a Mac Performa in high school that it turns out it was probably like one of the worst Macintosh computers they ever made. I don't know, some YouTube channel did a video about it. It was like the Performa CD 6200 or whatever. But yeah, no, I as I was going through this spreadsheet, I was like, oh yeah, I got that computer and I had to pay it off. So like I had to get a job. That's why I got the job for Sears, because my dad got that computer from his bandmate who was like offloading it so that they could get like a Pismo, like a G3, one of those G3 PowerBooks. Nice. And so then I had to like pay off this computer. So it's just funny. Like all these memories are just flooding back because of this project. So, but anyway, hopefully it'll help with the cast, you know, at least, yeah, when we do Editor's Corner and stuff, you know, I won't be just pulling stuff out of my ass, which I usually am, you know.
Yeah, part of me actually was wanting to probably get ahead and do some editing for the class because I'm kind of behind. But I'm kind of in the mood to just play Counter-Strike tonight, so I'm probably going to do that. So RIP this cast and the fans that watch it. I'm going to go play Counter-Strike instead.
Well, okay. Well, at least we all know what Pat's doing tonight.
Exactly. So, literally leave me alone. Don't message me on Discord. I'm going to play Counter-Strike.
Have you painted any more dollies?
What the? Yes. No, actually, I've been priming them. I'm almost done putting them all together. I actually have I have one more set left out of like 12 sets I've gotten. Like I got in that bundle. I'm almost done. I have I have like a quarter, like 3/4 of a box left, and then I'll be done, and I won't have to put them again. I can actually start painting. I even have all the paint and everything. It's just that I kept getting behind on everything, and it just I was so busy. Yeah. And I got sick, so I had to take a break from putting them together. So, but I'm excited to start putting them together. So,
well, Dan did a write-up for us, so we have something to talk about this week.
Alrighty, what do we got? Let's see the news.
Is Dan's here? Dan? Or maybe Bunny is there in the back. You know, she can talk.
I'm here. It took me a minute to
no, it's okay.
We're here.
How you doing?
I am tired. It's been a very long week, a very busy day and a busy week.
I am in the back making Oma rice.
Can I have some?
Oh, okay.
Please.
Bunny's making dinner.
She's making rice as usual.
Rice.
Oma rice. Omelet with fried rice.
Ooh, I want to make some of that.
Cool. Well, Sorry that you're tired. Hopefully you have a good restful weekend. But I do thank you for writing up the only news on our website so that we have a show.
And the thing is, I wrote both of these pieces at like 2 a.m. when I should have actually been in bed.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Probably part of why I'm tired. But I don't know, my body doesn't like to get more than 5 hours of sleep anyway. I try, and then it just wakes up anyway.
So you did it as a roundup, right? Just like a...
Well, one of them is a roundup.
Oh, wait.
The other, just
we have 2 other articles up there, too. We have 2 articles.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I wasn't going back far enough.
We got the good stuff. We got the good
I
stuff.
didn't realize that the Adelaire Marie topic was like a new topic.
It's a new one, yeah.
I wrote about it last week, but there was news that I felt was enough to write a new story about.
Cool.
So yeah, Atelier Marie, we'll start with that. They announced the release date for it.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, I should probably pull that webpage up.
Oh yeah, you should probably pull the website up.
Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting Dave's not in charge anymore.
I am not on this one.
Oh, no, we have to talk about the editor's corner.
Oh, is that first?
Yeah, that's first.
Well, okay, so we can always come back to that since
we'll come back to that
already.
last.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about
keep going.
Alistair Marie remake.
Okay.
Atelier Marie.
Yeah, okay. Atelier Marie, it's going to come out July 12th. Koei Tecmo had a 25th Atelier anniversary live stream, and during that they revealed the release date and some other details. Like there's going to be a digital deluxe edition for Atelier Marie that will come with a version of the original game called Atelier Plus. They also confirmed that it is going to be localized in English and be released outside Japan. I guess it's not going to be physically released outside Japan. It'll be digital only, but hey, at least they are going to bring out in English, which will be a first for this game. This is the first Atelier game. It did hit the Saturn about 6 months after it originally was made for the PS1, and they added a bunch of stuff to the Saturn version. But then they put most of that stuff into a new version for the PS1 called Atelier Marie Plus. I guess that is what you're going to get if you order the digital deluxe edition of this remake. So it's a little sad. It's probably going to be the PS1, a PS1 version of some kind, maybe in running an emulator, I don't know, and not the Saturn version, but it will have a lot of the stuff that was added to the Saturn version. It probably won't have the calendar events, though, because the PS1 didn't have an internal clock.
Right.
So Saturn still has a leg up there, baby.
So it's coming with a digital download of the mobile version that's based off of the original version? I'm just kind of confused.
Mobile version? No. Okay, so Atelier Marie was made for the PS1 originally. Then they ported it to the Saturn and added a bunch of stuff. Then they put out the game again on the PS1 with a bunch of the stuff that they had added to the Saturn.
Okay, so you're not getting that original version when you pre-order the deluxe edition, right?
No, it's like an enhanced version. That's what it's called, Atelier Marie Plus. So I guess it would be considered a better and improved version of the original game. It's still the original game, in PS1 form.
And I'm guessing that's not going to be in English.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't say. It would be weird because it does advertise it on the English Steam page. It would be weird if they were like, "Hey, here's Atelier Marie Plus. It's entirely in Japanese. Good luck."
I mean, that's what LRG's doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to just do that anyway.
Right.
Because it would be quite the undertaking to hack an English translation into a PS1 game. Take from a person who's done it with some Saturn games. So
maybe you secretly worked on that. They secretly had you working on that while you're working on that.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely was not working on this on the side for Koei Tecmo.
Never know, he might be a Koei Tecmo shill. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
No.
So anyways, that's pretty much the news with this one. It's kind of did some background information. They added some new stuff to their official website in English as well that you can check out. They've got little character profiles and little videos on gameplay systems. Should I put one of those videos at the bottom of this article just for funsies?
Cool.
You synthesize?
So, yeah.
Synthesis?
Yeah. Which is kind of like the main mechanic that sets Atelier Games apart is potion crafting. So there's Marie doing it.
Look at her go. Look at her go. Her little chibi midriff.
Yeah, they revealed
chibi midriff.
The remake's gonna have an unlimited mode because the original game had like a 5-year limit in the game to win, basically, to get a passing grade and become a full-fledged potion person, atelier person.
A witch?
No, not she's not a witch. An alchemist. That's the word I'm trying to think of. She becomes a full-fledged alchemist if.
So you're saying that she became a full metal alchemist?
Yeah, full metal alchemist.
Full metal.
Maybe have some brotherhood going on.
Kind of like Pikmin, I guess, if you've played that. So
I was thinking more Dead Rising.
What?
You never played Dead Rising?
I didn't hear what you said. Yeah, it is like Dead Rising.
Fair.
Yeah, I like that too. So there's an unlimited mode where you don't have to be stressed out about it. You can just kind of play through the game casually. So that's nice too.
That's cool. I always didn't like Dead Rising just because of that, because I'd always like mess up, and I don't think I've ever made it past like day 10 or 12 or something in that game.
Yeah, that sort of thing can be pretty stressful.
Yeah. Maybe they made it better. I don't know. I've not played Dead Rising since high school, so probably not. I don't think I even bought that game. I rented it from Blockbuster. I never beat it, so.
I played that with a friend on the 360. I know that that's like going back. And I think I saw the one on the Wii, Chop Till You Drop, and it's terrible because there's like no zombies in the game. There's like just a few.
Yeah, we're talking about pretty bad.
Oh wait, no, we're not talking about. Oh, okay, yeah. Dead Rising in the mall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because for a second there, I thought you were talking about Left 4 Dead, but no, Dead Rising.
Left 4 Dead's awesome. I love that game.
That's Capcom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dead Rising.
But anyways, sorry about that tangent. I just thought of Dead Rising there for a second. More memories associated with games.
Free association, yeah. One thing leads to another, I guess.
Do another one.
Cool though. I mean, I would love a physical version of this in the U.S., but
I want 2 physical.
I guess take what you can get, right?
I want 2 physical versions, and I want to put it on eBay, and
or just import it, I guess.
I just want to put it on eBay like the Metroid Prime copies.
A lot of Koei Tecmo games that don't get released physically here do get released physically in Asia, quote unquote, in the Asian region, which is like Singapore and Philippines and Hong Kong and whatnot. And they always put English into those versions because a lot of people do speak English in all those countries. Mm-hmm. So you probably will be able to get a physical copy of Atelier Marie Remake with English in it if you import an Asia release of it from like Play Asia or something.
Well, I think they also have like auto switch modes where they switch it over to English. Like I think that I Am Setsuna game had one, and I think another one did where it just switched over to English if it detected it's a US console. But I know some games actually don't do that because they want to sell their English versions. So I know like Cotton Remastered, it will not go over to English, and the only way to go over to English, I think, is to.
That's a weird one. Like it had English and patched it out.
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm pretty sure Koei Tecmo games are they know that people are importing them in like the United States and in Europe. So I don't think they're trying to lock anybody out.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I probably should pick up a translated copy of the Cotton game, like a translated, like physical edition of it, because like even the Cotton what's it called, the Cotton the new one that came out,
Fantasy.
Yeah, Fantasy. That one had English in it. I thought it was interesting.
And I finally got my collector's edition of it this week.
How janked up was it?
After I ordered it. That, and I got my Cotton 2 Cotton Boomerang Guardian Force Collector's Edition.
Nice, congrats. What's it like to
much
play the game?
It was pretty good. I don't like how it gets a little bullet hell-ish for like bosses. Not real wild.
I mean, it is kind of a bullet hell, so I mean that makes sense, right?
No, I mean Cotton games usually are not bullet hells.
No, not really.
And they just like, and for like the regular levels, they're not bullet hells. But then for bosses, they'll just bust out bullet hell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I never play bullet hell games. I don't know how, like my brain cannot compute fast enough.
Not a Toho fan.
RP Toho.
I just like
no Toho fans.
So that's a little frustrating. I don't really like that. But like, I mean, I played through the game once. I've played through it again. I generally liked it. I thought it was cool. The localization was fine. It's all Japanese voices, but the text is all in English. And I didn't see any glaring typos or anything. So, yeah, I mean, the graphics are all like 3D. They're not 2D sprites anymore. I understand. Like, they're not bad for what they are.
I liked it quite a bit though. I liked the transition. It went from it goes between like the panorama Cotton gameplay style to the regular one. So I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah, there were like a couple bonus levels, like little bonus tea times where it does that. And that was neat. I like that. And I think it was a good decision to do the behind the back stuff for bonus levels, not regular levels, because it is, harder to see what you're doing from behind the back. So when it's something as low stakes as like a bonus level, it's not so bad.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to play it again.
Cool.
I honestly really haven't been playing games much. I've kind of neglected them and just watched documentaries on plane crashes. That's not even a joke either. I literally have been doing that.
We all fall down holes in YouTube now and then, rabbit holes.
Really big ones.
I just watched the Netflix one on Challenger. That's kind of like a plane crash. No,
yeah,
it's just a really
Challenger
heavy
is pretty sad. That one and the I don't know which one I think's more gruesome, the Challenger or the Columbia.
Oh yeah.
I don't know which one was worse. I mean, they're both pretty bad.
I mean, they both like everybody died, right?
Yeah.
It's sad.
One coming in, one going out. Sucks.
What's next? We should probably roll.
Hopefully nothing as depressing as that. So
yeah.
I had that open already.
Have you ever had a Saturn? Sorry, have you ever had a game change your mind? I know. Mr. Bones did, right? You got a boner for that now, and you love that game.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I totally just love playing Mr. Boner. I just want to bone all day and night nowadays.
You gave it its fair due, and you completely changed your mind about that game.
Yeah, best game.
Any others like that? I know you changed your mind about Gun Griffin too, right? Yeah,
I like Gun Griffin. Gun Griffin's a fun game.
I know. That's what I'm saying. After you put it in the trash, you took it out of the trash.
Well, no, I had to glue it back together. I snapped it in half.
See, that was your problem. Is it goes in a game console, not in the trash. Yeah. And once Pat figured that out, his opinion of the game improved like overnight.
I'm trying to think of a game that I didn't like that I actually enjoy now. Oh, that's kind of hard.
What about like? I'm trying to think if there's ever been a game that you've had like wasn't there that one Hang On 95? Was it? That
yeah, it kind of garbage, but it actually was kind of fun.
Right. Like I was surprised, and then and then I bought it because Pat liked it. And actually, with the 3D pad or the steering wheel, it's not that bad. I will say that.
It's pretty fun. It has a little charm to it. Initial D on the Saturn actually is another good one. That's I
didn't think you liked it.
I liked it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I liked it. I'm bad at it, but I like it.
It's hard, and that's what I'll tell people. That's why I keep telling people. I probably talk about that game too much. It is hard. You can get very, very good at it, but it is hard, and it takes a long time. It's not. There is no arcade drifting. Press brake and you just start drifting. It's you really have to work at it.
It's definitely. It's not a great game.
No, I mean it's not. No, it's not a great game.
But if we're talking about base,
but if we're
talking about base game, no. But if we have the Eurobeat mod, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. even that needs a little work. But I'll take it as it is. It's just, it's not seamless. It kind of like repeats. It'd be great if somebody revisited that and tried to figure out how to get like more tracks into it. But
yeah, the one game I had a prejudice against was the pinball games. I thought I was gonna hate those, but then I played them, and oh my god, those were some of my favorite games on the Saturn. The Gladiator pinball and the other anime one we played.
The anime one, I expected you to love because you're a giant weeb, and you didn't like it as much as you thought you would. Like you were like, it's kind of like
I remember like Devil's Crush, except not as good.
Right, and then like the ones that I thought you wouldn't like because the graphics were kind of janky or whatever, you were like, they play really well. So
the Gladiator pinball, that was at the digital. That was the Gladiator pinball
graffiti. Pinball Graffiti was the one with like an RPG story and everything.
That's one I actually did not really like as much.
Oh, you didn't like that one?
That was my least favorite one.
Oh, okay.
The Japanese one, I didn't think it played as smooth. I thought it was still a fun game, but it didn't have the smoothness I'd thought. But the Gladiator pinball and the Necronomicon one,
and
those were so good. Those are some of my favorite pinball games.
Yeah, those are like when it comes to digital pinball, those are up there. They're really good.
Yeah, I really wish they had arcade machines for that. Those are awesome.
I know. Wouldn't that be amazing if somebody actually made like a physical version of Necronomicon or some of those tables like from Last Gladiators? That would be fire.
Yeah, those honestly are some of my biggest recommendations.
There's really nothing like the physical thing. Even some of those like HD pinball tables, like it's great for casual play, but like just getting your hands on an old pinball machine where you can just like rock it around and slap the
slap it around a bit.
Yeah, exactly. You need that physicality of it.
Yeah, no, I think the one pinball machine I do really want is that Beatles one.
Okay. But when it comes to Saturn games, though, can you think of any others that maybe changed your mind, or you pretty much the ones you hated, you hate?
I thought Hokkaido was going to be janky, but that was a lot of fun too.
Let me ask you this.
The opposite is that one game, the hentai shoot 'em up.
Oh, Steam Hearts.
Yeah, Steam Hearts.
You used to like it, and now you're just like, it's not that great.
Yeah.
How about Clockwork Knight? Clockwork Knight is one I remember you kind of came around a little bit too, right?
I didn't like it at first, but I wasn't down to play. It looked kind of janky and but I played it and I was like, dang, this actually is really good. Like we talked about on stream too.
Yeah, and that's the same for me too. Like I was like not huge into it back like when I was first getting into Saturn. I was kind of like overlooking it because I thought it kind of looked funky, or it kind of looked too pink and yellow and colorful, and like I was just like not as into it.
You're still getting Nirvana.
The music is also really janky in Clockwork Knight. The music is just really weird. It's got like the banjo thing, but then it's also got like the big band thing. It's clashing so many genres, is what it does. It takes jazz, big band, banjo, vaudeville, like you clash it all together, and it creates like this really weird mix of music that I've come to it's grown on me over time, But yeah, so Peter and I, we recorded a cast. It was Peter's idea. He was like, let's talk about games that have changed our mind, and it was fun. So check that out.
For sure, yeah. Did you have anything to change your mind on games or is it like you need to listen to it to?
Sonic R was one of those ones where I thought it was absolute trash, and I've come around quite a bit on Sonic R. We still agree it's not phenomenal. It's not perfect. It's far from it. Peter did not like it. He actually used to love it, and he now thinks it's more of like a collection of good ideas that weren't really executed well. I kind of just thought it was trash back in the day. Like I could not play it at all, and then like I just stopped playing it like a racer, and I started playing it more like a platformer, and now I just love it. And also I don't know if you always loved the TJ Davis music, like even way back in the day.
Davis.
So yeah, like when I was a teenager, I was not vibing on the TJ Davis stuff, and then of course like after I was a Dreamcast fan and stuff, I kind of came around to all of it, and of course I love it now. So it's like I really did
that soundtrack. That's just fire.
I really had a change of heart on Sonic R, big time. But aside from that, there were other games like we mentioned, Initial D. Could not play it when I first tried, and now I can beat even Bunta. You know, the dad. You know, he's incredibly hard. But a few others now that are kind of escaping me. But you know.
You know, let's tease them.
Yeah,
if you want to find all
just
the
listen
stuff,
to it. If you want to listen to it, then there you go. You can get all of the information.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I need to get
on.
It
was a fun one.
I need to do another one with you soon. That was a lot of fun last time we did.
Yeah, we do. Maybe we need to do like a music focused one or something.
I'd be down.
You know?
I've never actually done the only music one I did was the vinyl stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only one I did. But yeah, we should definitely do a Saturn music cast and like just talk about the music that.
Or maybe we could extend it a little bit and make it a Sega music cast. You know.
I'd be down
then
like
we can talk.
Music cast.
Then we can talk about some other cool stuff like the Galaxy Force 2 soundtrack, which is fire. Or we could talk about the Phantasy Star Online soundtrack, which is fire. Like
as long as we don't have to talk about Mr. Moan's soundtrack, I'm good.
There's a ton of great music on Saturn, but if you're limiting yourself to just Saturn, you're missing out on a lot of great music, you know, to be honest. And even if we're just talking Sega, there's just so much good music.
Because literally I'd be able to fill that half the cast with Sonic Adventure's soundtrack.
God, Sonic Adventure. It's funny that first Sonic Adventure, there's like a guitar part that almost sounds like Pat Metheny. You know, it's like pew 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 pew. You know,
the Station Square theme.
Station Square, yeah. And I was just like, that almost sounds like Pat Metheny or something. And then of course,
honestly, I never put that connection, but I see it now. That's the beach one. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Last Train Home. The down.
Exactly, because he always used that kind of like really mid-rangey guitar with the Roland. He had a Roland synth kind of thing where he was like triggering this weird sound at the same time. It sounds kind of like that. Also, Yuzo Koshiro stuff like from Streets of Rage 2. You could literally play that in a club or something like that. It's so good.
Ghost Straight is hands down probably one of my favorite songs of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yeah, we should definitely. We'll get it.
We'll do a Sega soundtracks.
I got to start thinking about it though. I got to start putting together like my favorites of all time collection. You know,
also, David got Smashing Pumpkins on vinyl. Which one? The one I really want is Melancholy Infinite Madness. Melancholy Infinite Sadness. That's one of my favorite albums of all time. So good.
It's a great album. That's a phenomenal album.
I don't know if that one or the one that has Today on it. I forgot what album that was.
Today.
Yeah, I love Today. The drums in that's so good. I love that. Playing that in Rock Band, it's so good. So yeah, go listen to
how about My Hero from Foo Fighters? The drums, you know.
That's too intense for me. I can't play that. I'm not that good. That's too much.
Yeah, no, that one's fun.
If you want to see me butcher it, then yes.
He got Siamese Dream and Melancholy.
Damn,
awesome.
I need to get Melancholy. That's one of my favorite albums.
Dan wrote up this roundup, and we need to talk about it because
we got.
I'm gonna bounce here at like 4:30, so I got until like 4:30.
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
We got plenty of time. So yeah,
where do we start?
Just starting from the top, I guess. Zygo.
So Zygo. So we talk about this. We did an interview it's in the magazine, right? For the Zygo developer.
No, we haven't interviewed Jay Beretta yet. I don't think we might have done like a small.
I was thinking I was thinking of Noah and the Putties. I think that's what I was thinking about.
Noah and the Palooties. And the Palooties. Yeah. That's Missalon or I forget his name now. Damn it. Anyway, but Jay Beretta, it's funny. He shared about this a while ago, like the 3D version. But I guess now it's been shared out publicly so that folks can play it. But yeah, it's like it's cool.
This video you're watching, he put up 5 months ago, and then about 3 weeks ago, Retro Dad and Modern Lab commented under the video and asked, "Hey, so are you still working on this? Do you have an update on it? What's going on?" And Jay Beretta replied in those comments and said, "Oh yeah, I'm still working on it. Here's a link to my Google Drive with playable, build of it."
Okay.
That's funny.
Nice.
Right. Yeah. It's wild to me that he would just share it out like that, in the comments of a 5-month-old video and not like put it on Sega Stream or something. I mean, whatever. I know it's
Right.
not like totally ready for prime time. He's still working on it. He's got a lot to do. He didn't feel comfortable entering into the contest this year. The previous
he's comfortable sharing it out for everybody to play. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he makes more progress with it and is willing to put it in next year in the contest. Because I mean, I like what I see so far. It's definitely, and it definitely translates. Like it's like a 3D version of what I remember of the 2D. You know?
The 2D one is a lot of fun too. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't remember how high we rated this. I think this was the first year we did the competition.
Yeah, I can't remember how high this came.
No, this was the second year. The second year fly, because it was Fly v Fly.
Mm-hmm.
So this, we did the cloth them. So this was second year.
This was the second year.
Because we did the first one in 2020. We started on the 25th anniversary. Well, this was really 27.
You wanted me to find out where he came in?
Damn, 27th. This is
like extreme.
It's posted in September. No, this was last year. 2022.
Right.
Okay.
And what place was he? You're gonna get there before I am, anyway.
Oh, we'll play that game. Red Moon Lost Days is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe how fast the years are flying by these. I remember when we did the first one.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah, like this whole
original game Zygo
show
got 7th
started
place.
during the pandemic. I got what?
7th.
7th. Okay, that was for the 2D version, right? Yeah. So, but this looks really cool.
Yeah, that was the year that the Blue Skies won that year.
Got kind of like, just looking at it, it's got kind of a Ninpen vibe, you know?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Shouts to Retro Dad for for asking. Exactly. I guess it just pays to ask, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. You can never go wrong.
Grandia English patch updated. Oh, I saw a post about this in the Discord the other day. So apparently there was an issue with the checksum, or the way that the checksum was written.
Yeah, this splash screen that they added to the front of the patch when you patch Grandia into English.
Right.
It's not just a screen, it's also doing some stuff in the background where it's got like a checksum that it's expecting to find. And if the checksum doesn't add up to what it's expecting, then it's determining that someone has taken the patch and modified it on their own, someone who's not the original patch developer, which in this case is Trekkies, and done something weird with it and then redistribute it. So it's kind of, and then so if it determines that, then it won't let you play. So it's kind of like a DRM.
Sure. But in the process, it uses a portion of the RAM that isn't supposed to be, right? Like saves are written to that area, so it could just determine that that's junk data, throw out people's saves.
Night told Trekkies that there's like the first 256 bytes or something of your save, internal save RAM does not get written to by any save games. So it was something that was probably safe for Trekkies to use as like a little scratch pad for determining this checksum. But even though it's not normally, that space isn't normally written to, it is probably read by the Sega Saturn and is probably reading it as like junk data. And so it's like getting kind of off kilter and considering all the saves after it to be junk data as well, potentially. The potential was pointed out by someone else on Sega Extreme named Superfly.
Oh yeah, Superfly.
I think Superfly's in SHIRO Discord as well. But he pointed out that like this could be causing problems. We don't know of anyone who actually has lost saves because of this. There have been no reports of that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
But just to be sure, Trekkies is like, yeah, good point. This is possibly a problem. So he pretty much, I think he patched out the checksum thing. I think he got rid of it, and then issued a new version of his patch. And Malenko's Drift King 97 English patch also uses this screen and the checksum calculation. So Trekkie sent him a fix for that as well, and Malenko said he's gonna update his patch in the next few days.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Superfly, is that not Slinga?
Yes, that's Slinga.
That is Slinga. Okay, all right. Yeah, so it's Slinga. I gotcha.
Slinging some facts.
That's the story. You can download the updated patch for Grandia already off of Sega Extreme on the resource page.
Nice, definitely go do that and make sure you don't get corrupted.
Make sure you don't lose all your save data.
Or do. It could be kind of funny to me, at least.
Or do. Like if you don't care. No, I imagine people care. I mean, that game is...
I just think it's funny.
You get pretty far in it and then lose all your data. It's like, how demoralizing is that?
Okay, so if you do lose it, come to the chat and talk with us because it's technically not lost.
Oh, okay.
We can fix it.
You can fix it. Okay.
Is there... You can mail them. You can mail them.
Is there
your safe thing.
mail? You know, $15 to PO Box, and we'll
blank out that first 256 bytes again, and then the Saturn will read everything correctly again, right?
Yeah, you just gotta blank out that second block, not the first one. If you block out the first one, then the entire save is destroyed.
Okay, good to know.
So is there like a tool for that, or is it just refer people to the Sega Extreme Discord or whatever?
There's no tool yet, but if I need to whip one up, I can.
Okay, all right. Good old Knight. Doing what it takes. So, oh yeah, and so you mentioned Tokyo Highway Battle. Malenko's using it as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's gonna update his patch in the next few days. He might update a few other things about his patch. I don't know. I guess just thinking about it.
I do want to talk about the soundtrack to Sky Blaster. So this kind of interesting. Looks like that the soundtrack to Sky Blaster was uploaded by random. Thing in the background when we talk.
Posed it, and people have been requesting the whole soundtrack to be put up somewhere, so he put it up on YouTube. This was composed for a homebrew game, Sky Blaster, that was in the competition.
Very good game.
Yeah,
and this soundtrack is amazing. This soundtrack is excellent.
Is the
very excellent game.
Programmer of the game. So
he said more precisely 2 people asked.
Yeah, he jokes that 2 people asked, but I'm sure it was more than that. I'm sure more than that will appreciate it too. So,
exactly.
I mean, just the other day when I say the other day, it was probably a few weeks ago, but the Pandemonium was streaming some of the homebrew competition games, including Sky Blaster, and everybody in the comments was like, "Wow, the soundtrack's really good in this game."
Yeah, it's one of the greatest features, you know, of the newly released version. And some of the tracks are like really frantic and busy, which is great for a shooter. Kind of puts you on edge and just like really hypes up the action. And then he's also got some interesting like time signatures on some of the tracks that I like, that are just less conventional, you know. I think there was like a 5/8 in there, or 7/8, I'm not sure, but there's some odd time signature stuff and some really cool melodies going on.
Also, random is like out the gate. He's only 16 doing this. Like, he's gonna be like, we're gonna see him in the thing like years later. He's a famous composer. There's all these video games. It's gonna be like Tommy Tallarico, except actually legit and have skills.
He's done a good job of channeling those like vibes from like the early to mid 90s Sega games, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of the similar synth sounds and percussion, like the percussion samples that he's used, it's very very reminiscent of early to mid 90s Sega
Random said in chat, I'm trying to apply for an indie dev studio. Well, good luck, man. I hope you.
Good luck, man. You deserve it. Hopefully
Yeah,
you
good
get
luck.
into it.
That would be great. If you need a reference, you'd say, I have an entire Discord server that will refer me.
Or all the work you've worked on, or all the other composers that are in the community.
Yeah.
I'm sure Shadow Mask and other people could put in a good word for you.
Yeah, I'm sure it was difficult to find the correct sound, because you're using what you have, using what you can in free packs, or I don't know, maybe you downloaded some not supposed to be free packs, but
hey, you know what?
essentially
everybody's stolen a sound font or 12 or 100 from FL Studios.
Right, exactly. I mean, it's the same
life.
thing with graphic design too. You're like looking for this really obscure font from like the early to mid 90s that didn't have a name, or nobody, you can't find any reference. And you're just like, well, I can find something that's very close to it, but I mean, it's really difficult. So I know exactly hunting for the right sound, but
and I've totally paid for all my editing software all through my life. I've never once pirated it or used old versions of Photoshop that were CS2 for about a decade. That totally didn't happen.
Yeah.
So.
I found the bass, which is the same as virtual racing. So yes, I noticed the the bass and the snare sounded very similar to virtual racing, and then some of the samples, it sounded like he even like modulated or modified with like a compressor or warping to kind of get them to sound like what he was going for. But yeah, anyway, good ear, very good musical composition. Pat and I both approve. You have our thumbs up.
Yeah, the SHIRO.
2 thumbs up.
SHIRO
music nerd thumb of approval.
Yes, thank you again for putting that soundtrack up for all of us to enjoy.
When is it coming out on vinyl? That's the question. When is it coming on vinyl?
When are we getting that thing pressed to vinyl? Let's get it done. All royalties go to me. Anyways, the next
Magical Drop 4.
Magical Drop 4 gets an April 25th release. So
yeah, actually it's supposed to be 6. Shit, I gotta update that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, because in the image it's 6. Okay, yeah. So Magical Drop games are awesome. I love Magical Drop. But
so they put out a date. They announced this back in September that they were doing a new Magical Drop for the first time in about a decade. But they just said it was coming this winter, and winter is almost gone at this point. So they kind of missed the day a little bit. It's just a couple months away, April 25th. So that's cool. It's going to be on the Switch and on the PC through Steam as well as GOG. And I see a couple places reporting that's going to be $30 or 30 euro. That sounds about right. It is supposed to come to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One eventually, but they don't know when yet. Like, the company's literally says it's TBA. So,
you know what Magical Drop originally released for?
Arcades.
The good old Neo Geo.
Yeah. It was the article's updated now. I've got my eye in the right place now in the headline. Sorry about that.
I don't want to
article too.
I don't want to be overly negative, but like the animation is very like flash animation style.
The way that they move, the art as itself.
The art is good. Yeah,
art's good, but I could see that it's like very.
You know what I mean? Like, you compare that to like hand-drawn sprite. You compare that to like the hand-drawn sprites of the previous games. Like, they're just. How do I describe it? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to say,
this looks like flash and like a flash animation like style of.
It's like we're on Newgrounds again.
Yeah, but and even that, like, there's good flash animation. A lot of like Saturday morning cartoons are done like flash animation.
I have to give a shouts out to Kramer's Sentai Adventure, one of the best flash games I've ever played. Hands down. Play.
But yeah, like, so I don't know. Maybe the jury's out. Like, I might still check it out. But again, like, that's the one thing that I'm kind of like not vibing with is the. I don't know. It's just how they did it. Kind of looks cheap. Like, okay, so yeah, see, it's like a loop. It's like an animation loop.
Yeah.
It doesn't look organic the way that it is. It's just kind of like this really sterile animation loop that you would get It kind of just makes it look like a puppet, you know.
It kind of
Which you
does,
would get in,
like My
Flash.
Little Pony looking stuff right here.
And I mean, I hate to be I'm not trying to be elitist, but man, good old pixel art, you know, hand-drawn pixel art. There's just nothing like it.
But even
know?
the Cotton games had the new Cotton games had pretty good art.
The new Cotton games, exactly. That's the other thing. That's a good point. That had sorry, what was the title of the new one?
Fantasy.
Cotton Fantasy.
Cotton Fantasy. Good artwork, like fluid animation, and it like just. It looks natural, you know. It doesn't look cheap. Yeah, so.
And this looks pretty decent, though. It's pretty decent, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's a $29.99 or whatever, you know, $30 game. Again, you're mostly there for like the solid, you know, magical drop gameplay. But I know a lot of people like the artwork of the magical drop games. That's like one of the appeals, and so yeah.
But yeah, I do know what you mean.
Still bounce independently.
Still got those signs that people might like.
Yeah. So
yeah, but I really just hope I don't know, it's. Yeah, but maybe there's a charm to that. Maybe has Flash become nostalgic now, or?
Yeah, not for me. But not everybody has to like this. I'm not gonna discourage people from going with this, but yeah, like I'm a big fan of the older magical drop games. So I don't know. I think folks should try it out if they have any interest in it. I'm not trying to discourage people.
Want to see some magical drops? Then definitely watch that.
I'm just negative. That's all. I'm just too negative.
I want them to do. I want them to do a remake of a Moija puzzle.
Oh, the puzzle coin. Yeah, puzzle coin.
Yeah, I want them to do that.
That game is cool. That was another like one that just I had never even heard about that game before we talked about it on the cast.
Yeah, I remember I remember watching a video on somebody getting a candy cab, and I was like looking to the candy cab stuff, and like that was the test board they had, and I was like, dang, I really want that game, and
really,
and apparently I learned it was on Saturn, and I was playing. I was like, wow, that actually is really good.
Really good.
It's like coin pose and Moija. It's not like. It's kind of like a reverse money puzzle exchanger on the Neo Geo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really good. Definitely recommend. Slowcoin thinks it's the best as well. I agree.
He's got coin in his name, right? You know, so he knows.
Slow coin puzzle exchanger.
Moija. Yeah. Which, by the way, Slowcoin, are you guys still looking for somebody in the tournament, or did you get that seat filled? I think Pat was supposed to. You're hopping in. Okay, good.
I'm hopping in. I need to get the time to do it.
Nice.
I just been really sick recently. I just got getting over sickness. I didn't have any time.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And Emily is doing it as well. She's in there.
I want to play Emily. I want to see how that lag is between states, between countries.
Yeah. Between countries. I've had some good matches like overseas that worked out.
I just want to like bully British people. My only goal.
I still can't wrap my head around the whole. What is it? I've seen Dan Retrospectors doing the what is it, Parsec stuff? You know, playing 2-player via over Parsec, and that's like what you're sending the button press traffic to the other guy over the internet, and then it's going through some kind of adapter, I guess.
Yeah, I'm actually get out of sync though. That might mess it up pretty bad. I
want to see a video of like setting that up and how it all looks set up. Like, cause I'm still like, it's still an abstract concept to me, like how this is working. Like, I think I understand how it works, but yeah, Titan 1 plus a wingman. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's still convoluted, but it's awesome to see you guys do it.
It's just the fact that he could do it is the cool thing.
I mean, but and for folks who don't know what we're talking about, which that could be a lot of people listening to this after the fact, or even people in the chat, we're talking about like these guys taking regular, good old like 2-player games or like regular multiplayer games that didn't have any online support, and just kind of routing the button press. I don't know. You guys are using like low latency stream capture, right? To be able to like, so the guy on the other end can actually see what his button presses are doing. I'm not exactly sure if I think they're only playing like slow games, right? Like games that are kind of like turn-based and not really.
No, that's not true. They were playing RoboPit the last couple of weeks ago. They were having a good time. Yeah.
And they were playing RoboPit, and it's fast enough. The stream is fast enough for that.
From what I was watching, they had no problem playing it.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. I would love to see, and maybe Dan has the bandwidth, no pun intended, to be able to like put together a video demonstrating like what that whole setup is like what it looks like from zero to setup and how it all works. I would like that. I mean, I've seen the streams and I'm impressed, but
well, the setup's on Double Dime's end.
The setup is on Double Dime's end?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what is Dan doing?
He's just sending controller input over.
And he's connected to what? Like what? So is his Saturn controller connected to his PC then?
I mean, he's in the chat. That's what I thought it was.
In a chat. Okay. Yeah, see. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I'm wondering, and I keep wondering if there is a more like proprietary implementation that the community could come up with that would basically be like open up a bunch of other 2-player games to people, or if it would have to be that, if it would have to be Parsec. I'm not sure, but it sure beats having to like hack and patch online support into all those games, right? So
that's fair.
I don't know. I'm from Knight's perspective. That's a lot of work, right? So
no, that part wasn't bad.
Let's see here. I guess we've addressed all of the comments. We don't have any. Does anybody have any questions? Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Well, it's about 5:17. I should probably get to installing the Fenrir. So.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna install the Fenrir.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to stick around, we're gonna be installing a Fenrir into a Saturn live on air. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You could see me make just destroy my Saturn completely. Put a screwdriver through the case. Whatever you guys want to see. We're gonna be testing that out. Making sure the Saturn works. Then throwing a Fenrir in there and killing the drive, as I should.
Hold on to that drive, just if it's still got any life left into it, pack it up and hold on to it.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do if I want to maybe I might. I'm trying to think if I want to install it into my white Saturn or the gray Saturn. I don't know.
Oh, the Fenrir?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Because I want to use. I want the. Yeah. Pickle indeed. Trying to figure out.
Well, you could make it a poll and have people vote.
Let's do that.
You could do that.
I'll do it. Oh, that's right. I could do poll. All right, so.
Well, your gray one's a Model 1, right?
Well, it's the oval button ones, so Kay doesn't listen to this and yell at me.
Okay. It's the Model 1 cosmetic one.
Yeah, yes. The Model 1 chassis. How's that?
So yeah, it should be a 20 pin. So if you wanted to do Will's mod, that would be the one to do it with.
Okay.
Will's mod will let you use the CD drive and the Fenrir.
All right, I would need that one.
That's something to think about.
So maybe put in the gray one in that case, more than likely. I'm getting a lot of white going on. Well, it's only 50% so far, so.
I can't. It's not letting me vote. Oh, maybe I can. All right.
It's because you spelled gray wrong.
Gray. Oh, there's a topic for debate.
Also, now I've lost the chat in the window. I tried to access the poll and it brought me to a. Oh, I can just hit back.
Yeah.
There we go. We're back to the thing. We're back. Getting a lot of grays. Actually, I don't know how to spell gray. Is it G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y?
In the US, we use A. In like UK, they use E.
Okay. But like X-Men, Jean Grey.
That's a name, not a color.
That's a name. I knew you were gonna say that. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So I don't know how to spell Words. I failed 5th grade twice. It's looking like we're getting a gray, so.
Well, thank you to all of our Patreon supporters.
We probably should shout that out.
We appreciate every single one of you. Actually, was it Captain Hodden just pledged? I think, right? Something just came in today.
We got notification. Let's see. We had a couple new ones. We got Captain Hodden $3 per month, and then David Youngman $3 per month. So thank you both our new patrons. If you want to subscribe to us, we'll shout you on the show if you are a new subscriber. But every week we will do a patron shout out, and we will do that right now. Actually, as long as the computer works correctly. So big shouts out to Murder of Crows, Blue Moon 95, Emerald Nova, Johannes Fetz, Nathan Lawrence, Cerillion, Chris 1997 XX, sweet name, Derek aka A-Team, Fat Drunk Friend Otaku, Jim Clasher Rank, Ian Keg, Justin Momphis, Normal Guy, Newt Rageous, Robert Ramsey, Rowan Dished, Saturn Steve, Stoneman, Tanuki Trev, Thurman Brown, and Young Money Swee. If you'd like to get your name shout out on the SHIRO show, you could back us at the $10 up level. That is the high shout out patron tier. That'll get you shout out on the show and other cool benefits. If you back us on the level, you also get cool things. Well, they pack us a Patreon. You get cool things like early SHIRO show content, early podcasts, stuff of that nature. You get a lot of really cool benefits with it. The games Terra Fantastica by Malenko. I need to put that up. I got really sick, so I'm gonna try to put that up this weekend. We'll get that before Monday. Hopefully, get Terra Fantastica, and then the early beta for Bomberman Fight. The translation for that. So 2 fan translations for the price of a $3 and up Patreon subscription. I think that's pretty good deal. But yeah, if you can't support us financially, but on a regular basis, you can also support us by either sending a donation on. Well, there's 3 ways. You do donation on our PayPal, or
they can do a donation right on our website.
On our website,
It's powered by PayPal, but you could use a credit card if you want. So you could give us a one-time donation if you want, and you're not doing the PayPal, the Patreon thing. That's fine. That works. You could buy a shirt. You could buy a mug,
or magazine.
If you like coffee or tea, you could buy a book bag, or one of those totes to bring to conventions and stuff. Put all your swag in there.
Zach,
you could buy a magazine.
Want a picture of us? Wait, do we
buy
have
a magazine while we have them? I highly recommend folks get one of these, because I don't know if we're going to be doing another order, at least of this first issue, and so it's kind of a collector's item. So definitely.
I think this might be it, though. This might be the last reprint of it.
Yeah, of the first issue. I mean, we're kind of already looking forward to the second issue.
Yeah, we're just still work on that, but yeah, we
still have them in stock. I'm looking right at them. We've got B rank and A rank. So pick your poison. They are both good. But I'm just the A rank is basically it. I should have said S rank, shouldn't I? I should have said A rank and S rank. Yeah. but essentially, pick up one of those. Also, you could just share. You could share SHIRO, the podcast, or the show, or the Discord,
anything you want
with your friends.
Let people know. Let people know. Let them know that we're here. That we're here to stay, and we're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. We're all out of bubblegum.
We're all out of bubblegum, and it's cool.
I think that's it. Stick around and install that Fenrir into the gray Saturn. Looks like that's the one that won. So
Sounds good.
Do that. So with that said, thanks for watching, guys. And remember, you must play Sega Saturn.
See ya.
back to the oh wait, I forgot to take the news. Welcome back to the stream. There. We are going to install a the Rhea into the Fenrir into the Saturn, the Gray Saturn. Let me of that. If I'm awesome or I'm a mess up. So I'll show you right now. I'll show it running right now so you could see that it's a functioning Saturn. I'm gonna put the Sega flash disk. We will see if I can get that installed into there. Or let's see that running real quick. Up. Oh, that thing a little bit up. Got the little menu up of stuff. Find here.
You need to put a fresh battery in that thing.
I do. I have not. I failed to do that. Didn't have time, so we'll do that after we put the Fenrir in there. But yeah, as you see, it's booting up. Little thing going up. It's probably really loud, so I'm gonna turn the volume
Most
down.
of the screen's chopped off, just to let you know.
Oh no, it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's just a little. It's just showing that it's in the little corner. There you see the flash demo's working in the top corner on the top right there. So there's that. Get little demos it's cycling through sets. We confirm that's working, so we will now take that out and unplug it. Oh. Here is the Saturn, the victim of our modifications. So we will go ahead and start opening the back up on the screws. DeWalt screwdriver will open this thing up. I wish I could. I saw I'm gonna aim the camera down a little bit more. You still can see it. It's like right. Hard to see at the probably go all the way back right here with it. So yeah, there you go. Now you can still see it. Little thing right now. There we go. We got the little Saturn right here. We're gonna open this biznatch up and we will start working putting the Fenrir in it. Let's go. Alrighty. We first gotta get the screws and all the ends of the cases. So we're doing this live, so all mess ups are going to be on the show and embarrassingly. So I recommend huh?
I say good luck.
Thank you.
Don't forget the power cable also.
It's what do you mean?
The power port has 2 screws on it.
Oh. I need to take those. Oh, you're right. Yeah, we're gonna use this for now to keep all the screws in so we don't lose them because I am forgetful and the screws are very easy to lose. So I'll make sure to do that. I usually like doing the 1 screw at a time thing, so I get that. Oh, that wasn't all the way out. Down there. Do that until it's loose enough. There we go, got the screw right there. First one down. Such a lovely, lovely stream. Have you installed the Fenrir yet, Anthony?
Yeah, I have both versions installed. I didn't do the Duo. I didn't buy a Duo, but the 20 pin and the 21 pin I have installed.
I gotcha. How was the installation process on that?
It's going to be really quick. You're going to be amazed how quick it is.
Nice. I'm glad to hear. That means we could get some gameplay in possibly, as long as I'm not stupid. Somebody said static clip. I'm guessing he means this anti-static wristband. Is that what he's referring to? I think.
Yeah, but do you have metal around you can just touch?
I have a metal. The stand right here is metal on the bottom, or right there.
Should be good enough.
Honestly, I've done dumber. I've installed full computers on carpets before, so like, I think I'll be fine.
Madman.
Hey, I've worked with technology for years. I never had anything ever static break on me.
When I was trying to make the disk swap to install the pseudo Saturn Kai, I missed it. I made a mistake that I put my forearm.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. I put my forearm on like the like where the power cord is connected to. So I got a shock through my forearm because I was stupid. So you cannot be more stupid than me.
Yeah, you should. That's highly not recommended to do that. So if you're installing stuff, don't do the swap trick like that.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah, but we don't need no grounding. We don't need no groundication.
Buenas noches.
I also broke my ankle today, so I'm not the brightest bulb. I'm not the sharpest knife in the kitchen.
How'd you break your ankle?
I was running and my ankle just kind of gave up.
Just randomly cheated?
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of like rotated 90 degrees inside.
Damn, son. One does not want to come out.
Yeah. It was fun.
Well, hope you're okay now. Did you have to actually go to the hospital?
Yeah, I had to. It was fucking terrible because it's like I went to like a clinic that my educational center told me to. That clinic didn't have like urgent care, so I had to go to another one that's like 30 minutes in car away.
Also,
but I had a broken ankle. It was fun. It was
so bad for you, my dude. Yeah, apparently there's actually missing screws. So good news. Good news and bad news. Good news is that we have less screws we have to undo. Bad news, there's less screws for us to undo. So, someone's probably been in here. So we will open this up and.
Yeah, there are less screws to lose.
Yep, less screws to
you
lose.
Cannot lose screws if
there
you
we
have
go.
No
Nothing on here, so don't have to worry about anything on the top there. So that's a good sign. Getting some good luck, guys. Some good RNG. Alrighty, so the first thing we want to probably do is remove this ribbon. So I think it'd be funny.
Show us the bottom.
I am alright, yeah, right there. Here's the bottom. Bottom got a nice little.
Where do you get us?
Don't touch Don't touch this section over here. You're gonna shock yourself, so not recommend you touch that.
Oh, it looks like you have a 21 pin there.
It looks like it. I think. I don't know how to. Do I have to count the pins or?
Well, there will be a third wire for the CD tray if it was a 20 pin. I only see two ribbons connected.
Yeah, there's only the little thing right there for the power, and then the ribbon cable for the I/O.
Yeah, so yours is one of those secret Model
Revisions.
1 with 21 pin drives. Yeah.
I have the secret 21. I have the secret Model 2, guys. Hashtag secret Model 2 in the chat.
Wasn't the new version of the Fenrir, if I remember correctly, like compatible with both like 20 pins and 21 pins? Wasn't like that like a big deal?
Yeah, this one, the new one is compatible. Can I just yank this ribbon cable, or is there like a connector on here? I'm trying to see.
It should just pull right out.
Alrighty, let's pull this biznatch right out, guys. Hashtag. I don't know.
Yeah, it has like a little blue plastic like lip to it, right?
Yeah.
Like the Fenrir is really like extremely easy to like actually connect. I was
like hard work or me pulling this out like really hard.
It's just like Because it's not straightforward. It's a pin, but like at the same time, it's a little bit daunting because you're like disconnecting things from a like 20+ year old piece of hardware that
Pat,
and you're a
I
little
would pull it from the
worried.
motherboard.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, it looked like you're pulling from the drive. Yeah, you should just go straight up from the motherboard.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
motherboard
don't
on the
really
other
have
side.
any
Oh,
clue what's
oh,
going on.
I'm pulling for the drive. So the motherboard on that side, right? On this side.
Right.
All right, and I just use a new 21-pin cable.
Well, you could use that cable, but it's just easier to pull up from that one, and then you can remove it from the drive easier there when it's not connected to the motherboard.
That's fair. Okay, let me just remove this tape right here. All right, new plan, guys. New plan to get. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was simple. Oh, dang, that's just a little yank. Little yank and a pull, guys. Alrighty. All right. Somebody's saying touch the power area with a screwdriver. Okay, guys, this isn't gonna go bad, right?
Don't.
The hardest part, honestly, is getting the connector out of the drive. This little ribbon thing right here.
That is actually good advice. Turn the power on to deplete those capacitors.
All right. Did it a couple times.
We'll just leave it on.
Pat died pulling. I'm not a man that pulls out. I pull. Wow, I was worried that was gonna break off a little bit easier, but yep, got both of the ribbons off. I don't know, it's hard to see from this distance. Both the ribbons are off right now. It's kind of hard to see from here. Just take my word for it. There's the connector right here. It's loose, the green thingy. Hold my hand, and then this ribbon cable's out like that. So we're yanking stuff. Hashtag yank all day long, yank all night, and this thing just comes out, right? I don't think there's anything securing it down.
Should lift right up. There should be a ground wire connected to the center of it, so you'll have to like take it off the posts and then unscrew it.
I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it off. I'll take it from the drive. Use this big ass screwdriver and hope.
I thought Junk All Day, Junk All Night was the title of a movie from the Mom and Dad section of Blockbuster. The one that had like the little curtain that you couldn't go in as a child, and then you didn't go in as an adult because when you were not, when you were an adult, that Blockbuster wasn't really closed.
I think I want to know ya. Yeah, what? No, that's Jungle Love. It's from Purple Rain. Don't be hating on Purple Rain. All right, the drive is out. Anybody think we should hashtag throw it in the garbage can? I hear yes. I'll throw it in the garbage can. No, joking. I want to reuse this drive.
Don't make the same mistake that what you did with Gun Griffin.
So make it good. I don't think I can make that mistake. Alrighty, so we're almost halfway done. Yeah, it was technically it was Jay and Silent Bob reference. But it was kind of referencing Jungle Love, the song. That shit is the mad note. I think I must have referenced on the... I mean, somebody made... a Blue Moon made a deep fake of me with that. So yeah, we got the Fenrir. We're going to put it right here on these posts. Post Malones, what I call them. Actually, is there a better way to put this down, or is this gonna be really loose?
Did it not come with like extra 3D printed legs?
Packing peanuts? Maybe the packing peanuts, is it? Is that what it is? Or I just,
No. I guess he just doesn't print them anymore. There's an extra piece you could print to make it more secure. But other than that, it just sits right on two posts and will wobble a little bit.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You're sticking through the big holes. I don't know if this version has little holes in it also.
No, just big holes. I'm used to trying to fill up big holes. It's hard to do that sometimes.
Yeah, just make sure the SD slot is facing towards the middle of the Saturn board.
Oh, so like this then? Is this a good...
Well, I can't see.
Oh, let me add the thing on here.
Yeah, it looks correct.
Put it on the... Okay, that works. Does the orientation of this ribbon cable matter that I'm putting into the 21?
Oh, wait, no, sorry. It is backwards.
It is?
I mean, I don't have a duo to see it. Where is your SD slot?
It's this way. It's right. So it's gonna be facing the Saturn like this. So it's gonna look like this.
Right, because you have to use the whole of your CD laser to change the SD. So.
Yeah, I assume this is the slot right here, right? This one in the front. So you'd want to do it like this, having it face backwards, right? So that way you can easily reach it.
I think it's the other way.
Oh, facing it towards me, the SD card. We'll see when we put the cover back on. Well, actually, we could. I am dumb. We'll actually do a fit and see which one I like better. Yeah, it needs to be the other way. I can't reach that way. Yeah, so you see it's popping out the SD card right here. So you can actually see it's like right here, that SD card.
Yeah, that's right.
Being able to do that. So you want to do it that way. Don't strip the plastic, putting the screws back in. Remember, rotate backwards so the screw slips before tightening. The more you know. Honestly, I never even tighten the screws. I have them like secure enough so that way I know it's not gonna fall out, but it's not tight as a twaddle. Twait as a twaddle. Alright, so the next step we want to do is put the drive power in. Here, right there, so we got the green power thing right there. That's all in there. Give it the power. The only thing I'm confused about is the orientation of this cable. So put it in this way. It's a 21,
the blue
right?
side goes on top.
The blue side goes on top. So it's gonna be facing. And the blue side is like this.
Oh, I forgot. You have the duo. Isn't it just straight down? Shoot. Can you see the pins on the slot?
Oh, okay, I see. Then that way you want. It depends on this side to face the pin, like not the black side, but the ones that the silver side, right?
Right.
Gotcha. So I'll put the. The only issue is that when I put it in here, it's gonna be the opposite way for the drive. It's gonna. That's my only concern. So when I put it like this and then like that, sucks. They really should have explained this better.
Yeah, you have to do like a weird fold and then fold again. That's how I have it in mind.
I have to fold it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, this is the fun thing about doing it.
It's teamwork.
Huh?
It's teamwork.
Can't really hear what you're saying, Pat, when you're ducking down like that.
Yeah, sorry, it's the mic. I'll turn up the sensitivity on it. See, hopefully I'll put the mic actually right down here by my face so that way I can see it when I go down. But yeah, it's looking like I believe that's correct. I'd do the fold in there. Hopefully this is gonna be working. How deep do I need to make it go down? It usually comes out, so I'm it.
I mean, it should be pretty deep in there, like a quarter inch. I'm estimating with my eyes.
I'm just worried about breaking the cable. Bending it. I always hate ribbon cables. They're always scare me when I work with them. I don't know how deep I need to put them in without breaking it. Always freaks me out. All right, I think this is good. I have the cable like this. It's like this little bendy, thing. So it's like that. There's this little corkscrew turn for it. So I don't know if that's. I think that's about right. Sadly, so.
So the metal pins on this are facing towards the wall, right? Not towards the Saturn unit.
What do you mean?
Like when you put it into the slot.
Yeah, the pins are facing the little metal pins. So it's facing not the black plastic, but the silver pins on each side. I assume that's the right way it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's doing it for both of those sides. I'm doing this. All right, so that's in there. Is there anything else I need to do, like SD card wise? So I was gonna get my Rhea SD and or my satiator SD and throw it in there and see if that works.
As long as it's formatted for XFAT or FAT32, it should be fine.
Alrighty. Looks like we are good. I'm going to put this aside. Let the drive right here and put this in the box. Put it in your box.
Now, this is not compatible with Will's mod.
Huh?
Your Saturn, sorry, is not compatible with Will's mod.
Oh, why's that?
He only has it for 20 pin.
Oh, that sucks. Oh well.
I don't know if he released 21 pin yet, but last I knew, he hasn't.
Fair. But yeah, we will. Oh wait, yeah, I probably want to put the SD card in there first. What I like to do with Saturn that have this is because I'm a klutz, so I do not put the cover screws back on ever. So I'll probably not put these on so I can just lift it up in case I need to either work with it or I'm absolutely stupid and brain dead and drop it in the Saturn. So yeah, that's my shirt. Ready, so almost done, guys. That was fast. That was really fast. Oh, it's a micro SD. Okay. That's new. I'm not used to that. I'm used to everything using the full ass SD size, so. Color me surprised. Oh, this thing fell. Illusion is ruined. Don't look behind the mirror. Already. Luckily, this is a big tip when you're doing projects like this. Do not screw anything in until you know it's 100% working, because you'll always screw it in, and then once you do, it's not going to be working, and then you're going to be sad. It's not tight, coming down tight. Oh, in there. Get in there, damn you. Oh, what's stopping this thing? Something with this? Trying to see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was weird. I guess I didn't get the fit right.
Captain Howden asked in chat if he's selling an action replay card. And I guess you would if you want expanded RAM for the games that use it, but like you don't need it to just run regular games. Like the Fenrir skips through copy protection and stuff like that.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, for the expanded RAM, yeah, you do still need a cartridge in there. The Fenrir isn't going to give you expanded RAM. Sorry, Pat, I'm answering Captain Howden's question in chat. No problem, Captain.
Anthony, I have a question. can you use the action replay with the Fenrir? Because I think or is it just with like the official like RAM cards or like the official storage, like like the save storage cards, or was it that only an issue with the satiator?
The issue with the satiator is that it used to not be able to boot because cartridges took priority. So when a cartridge, MPEG slot, then Saturn BIOS. So you had to format the cart in a way where it skipped that. Now with Fenrir, cheats will not work if you start with the action replay cart. But I believe the Pseudo Kai has a version for Fenrir that allows you to use cheats because it goes to the Fenrir menu. Then you can load up your cheats.
Like the most
I am not getting any video output from the Saturn.
All right,
Oh.
Pat, I would recommend unplugging the ribbon entirely and seeing if you'll get video. But yes, the Fenrir will straight up work with an action replay. You just won't get cheats.
Thank you so much.
All right, there we go. I got video.
Yay.
Did it work?
No. I had unplugged the ribbon cable, and now it's working.
So are you positive you use the 21 pin and not the 20 pin ribbon?
It says 21 pin. It's the only one that fits.
Okay.
It fits in the 21 pin slot. Yeah, this one. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it doesn't say which one this. It's the one that fits in there, so I'm trying to refit it.
Yeah, the only thing I guess is you may have accidentally bridged something. Saturn's like, no.
Oh, goes.
Is it working?
We're getting video output, so. See. Saturn. Nope, no CD in the slot. If I get the.
Hit it in Spanish.
No.
Espanol.
Alrighty. Is there any other setting we have to do with that, or should it just auto boot to that the OD thing?
It should auto boot to it. When you power down your Saturn, did you let it sit for 5 seconds?
No.
Try that, because the Fenrir has a weird bug where if you like instantly turn it off and turn it on, it won't recognize it.
LEDs. Saturn. Yep. Picking disk format.
Alright, so it looks like it's registering that your door's open. I can't see because the top half's blocked for us. Did you try closing the door?
I have the key off, don't
There's the button to the left of it if you're looking at it face on. You just gotta push that. All right.
Cover back on them.
It shouldn't, but I don't know.
That's weird. Cover back on it. Not working. Kind of bizarre.
It's gonna sound weird, but try your old cable.
Weird. Like when I take the cover off, works, but when I put it back on and close it, black screen.
Yeah, there must be something bridge that not liking.
Every time I do something live, it always.
Well, hey, if somebody else is having a similar issue when they try to install a Fenrir, they'll be glad to see this and know that they're not alone.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. All right. We'll make an assumption. The cable might be a little. Plug that for now. Let me pull this out of the drive real quick.
Now that should have a clip on it, does it?
What? No, it doesn't. I just pulled it right out.
Oh, okay.
Whatever works. This is why you should always open your Saturns and never assume what you have for your set. Yeah. This one looks like, yeah, it's supposed to go, yeah, that's the same way I put it in, so that should work theoretically. Okay. That's, I don't. Stick out a bit. Alrighty, let's try this out. Ouch! I stabbed myself in the plastic. Stab yourself with the plastic, kids. Don't stab yourself. There's a Patrick key.
Never stab yourself. But if the situation arises, stab others.
Life tip. Ready. Let's see, did that fix it? No, getting black screen right now. Oh, I'm fucked. I should probably plug it in, maybe that might help. Guys, lesson, plugging your...
Minor detail, minor detail.
This process is going to make playing Mr. Bones even more rewarding.
Ready. Plugged it in. No video output again. Oh boy, my favorite.
This isn't good. This is the opposite of good.
I'm thinking, do you think a fucked up formatted SD card would not read?
No, I mean just unplug the SD card. It should still work with that and say no SD card found.
Can you guys imagine that like all this was because the SD card was formatted properly? Like that seems like an issue, like an issue with everything, like centering out around Saturn. One little mistake just destroys everything. Okay.
I took the drive off and it worked again. Oh, this is good. This is good. Might get some output. All right, there we go, guys. Oh boy, we getting some.
Yeah, it was
Oh
the
yeah,
SD
there we
card.
go. SD card not present.
Well, that was surely a pickle.
Another step
Yeah.
back.
Now plug
my
the
God.
SD card in. Did he say the case?
I don't think none of us know anything of what's going on here.
Off right now. Stop. Guys, push with the case on. Out of 10. I can't believe it. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
What's going?
I took the case off and like apparently it wasn't working, but now it's working. Now I have the case back on it. Didn't work for some reason, but now it does. Also, I lost the back of my chair. Oh heck
Alright.
yeah!
I know.
All right, somebody recommend a game for me to play that's not Mr. Bones.
Bulk slash, obviously.
All right, Dan wins.
God damn it! I want.
No Mr. Bones. I'm not playing that garbage anymore. I tested so much crap with that.
Play Sonic Jam.
How if I play it afterwards?
Pat's second favorite game.
All right, let's see it. Hell yeah! Here we go.
Play 7-inch my darling later.
Skill issue.
Oh yeah, loading up.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Come on! If we don't do something, we're in big trouble. Please, wake up! Hey, get up! I salute you. That was amazing. Oh, wow.
Wow. All right, let's try skill issue. I'm looking at my PVM right now, so I don't have the thing up, so we got it working. Alrighty, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's wait. Oh yeah, because we haven't unlocked them, that's right. I don't have the, it's a new memory thing, so it wouldn't have the save on there, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, you let your battery die, so.
It's not my battery! I just bought this off of Japanese eBay.
Oh, okay.
Here, we'll talk to the Leon Rhodes.
It's a little weird that like the layout of like the big CRT in the middle. It's a little weird that it's gone like now.
Well, I mean, I only put the video up so I can confirm it worked, like a little side monitor.
Yeah. Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, well now it works. So I can probably do this, I guess. Do that. There we go.
There we go.
'Cause, yeah, we don't need to look at that anymore.
Pat is so skilled that he can play a game even without looking at the screen.
I'm looking at my PVM in the corner here.
I know. I know.
I'm just that good. I'm not good. I can play with it blindfolded. I'm not good. I'm just awesome at games. But yeah.
Oh, look. Once you get actually good at Sonic games, you should play them blindfolded and see how it goes.
Probably not very well. I can already tell you how it's gonna go. Not very well. Not very well indeed.
Yeah, it will still be funny.
It would indeed. Indeed. But I do agree with Danthrax. Where I think, no, was it you, Dan, or was it Blackware that played this on the CRT and was like, dang, this is like real life now?
I feel like that was Lacquerware.
Yeah, but yeah, this feels like another worldly playing on my CRT. So good. Also, you're not hearing the feedback from my mic, are you? From the game? That I have my receiver on. I just don't want to turn it off.
I heard it for just a second when Leone yelled.
That's fair. Yeah, set a little thing up. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. Actually, I'm actually going to put some stuff away a little bit real quick for you. Yeah, so I just know we tested and it's working. So I'm gonna keep the screws in this box right here. I'm not gonna put the screws back for the case because I'm lazy as fuck.
I mean, we are all lazy.
That plus, I don't know. Part of me wants to put screws on, but I don't trust the case messing. I don't trust the case anymore. I think it's gonna mess up on me again. That door. That. So the biggest thing, where are we go? How are we going to store this hard drive? It's not gonna fit in this box, obviously. So. Oh, losing screws. Well, actually, the thing had like 4 screws in it. Someone opened it before. Single screw for each side, and I'll be halfway there.
Put it in a Ziploc baggie, and
that works. That works. Yeah, I like that idea.
Put it on a shelf with Saturn games so you remember what it is.
That makes sense. Put that there. And the Fenrir.
Just make sure your Ziploc bag's not staticky.
I don't know how to do that. Is that skill issue? Is that skill issue, Albert?
Like plastic. When are plastic? Yeah. I know. Skill issue. Like right now, the whole like my internet it's not good like at all. So it kind of just stops and goes and stops. Like the stream, like the audio doesn't, but the video does, and it's a little annoying. So that is a skill issue.
Righty, so. Oh.
What happened? Oh, I was scared that something just kind of messed up.
Yeah, the Saturn blew up again. Skill issue.
Skill issue. When something blows up, skill issue. When something doesn't blow up,
also skill issue. Except double skill issue.
When something implodes on itself, skill issue. The universe should have not have a heat death.
Yeah, skill issue.
The universe has no skill.
Was it a skill issue or was it an issue with skill? The world may never know. Also, who DM'd me on Twitter? Oh, gonna fly. Okay. That was somebody shit posting. All right.
Somebody sliding into your DMs.
They're sliding in my DMs every time. I can't be left alone enough. Can't leave them well enough alone.
Have you guys ever had like those that like you got like 5 notifications of do you want to accept this DM? And it's obvious, and you're excited because like, oh, maybe people like want to mention me or something, and then it's like a scam.
What's like a
Again,
scam?
I mean, like those are like bots, like absolute like just bots that are like either like your bank account in like Bank of America has been robbed, and we need your name and social security number to know if you are if we have to give you the money back, or like those kind of like you gotta like get a job at like Amazon for Singapore for some reason.
Oh, you don't want to go to Singapore to get a job? That sounds like a skill issue right there.
No. This is with Amazon. No, this is with Amazon.
Well, that means it's fast.
It is fast, but if you are a worker with Amazon.
Oh no, I meant the menu scrolling fast, but yeah, that's a fast hire time.
Like yeah, it's always like those that are hot ladies in your areas. Like, wait, what?
Hot singles in the area looking to mingle. Alright, we get the backup inserted. Got the cart inserted all the way. Or
like
not. I guess that's not backed up.
I started playing Mystaria. I started playing Mystaria and I was laughing like for like 4 or 5 minutes at the name of the character Arrogant, because it's like I think for like Japanese speakers, like English speakers, it's like it's like a medieval name, and it's like the name of a knight on like the name of a king. It's cool.
That's my best friend Aragon from down the street.
Yeah, well, like right now, like here in Spain, it's like it's like if the character was named Wyoming or like Utah, because like literally I'm like an hour away from Oregon.
Fair.
So it's Oregon trip.
I know how I'm able to go back to the actual boot menu for the Saturn. I just want to go back to the menu and so I can see do the memory management. I guess I could do it.
L button, I think, when you boot it up.
The L button?
You can go in here. I believe it's C.
Oh, C? Oh, there we go. I see what they did there. Or not. That just reset it.
Okay, Malenko said hold L and R when you boot.
It's L or R.
It's
okay.
either, you know.
I see. So I have to hold that while I'm hitting the C button. I gotcha.
No, I mean, the Fenrir itself should go to multi-boot.
Oh. There we go. Okay, so cartridge is inserted. Let me just get the...
/ uses the memory cartridge.
That's weird. Maybe the save that's on there is overriding it or something. I'll try erasing the one on the Saturn. Yeah, let's probably try overwriting that one. What the heck did I just do? Oh, let me erase it. I'll turn it to English so I can see what I'm actually doing. Definitely a skill issue. Manager. Oh, oops. I think I might have just overridden the bulk slash save. That is big oof. Oh, I want to erase this thing. Erase it.
Good excuse to start over a new game.
Yep, it's all good. What I'm gonna do something that's called a gamer move. It's called a pro gamer move. That. That. We will go into the other memory manager and we'll try using that.
You know what's a real pro gamer move?
Skill issue.
Scamming the IRS.
I do that every day. Also, why is this menu blank?
Wait, what?
The menu is blank. There's nothing on the menu.
Did you hit LRR by chance? Because that's how you get to the Wi-Fi list.
Oh, maybe I did.
The thing is not with the menu.
Hit L.
What did you say before the menu?
Hitting LRR, there's nothing.
Alright, turn off your Saturn, wait 5 seconds, turn it back on.
Okay.
It's... What? Oh.
Fun with Fenrir.
Fun with Fenrir. You cry.
Alrighty. So good start so far. Had to reset the ribbon cable, use a new one, and the menu. Oh, there we go. Okay, well that's better. Let's use the tools section. Save game copier. Cope. I'm fairly sure I still have that save that you left on that you gave me 2 years ago, Dan. So hopefully, cartridge memory.
Yeah, that should work.
I can't access it. That's weird. Why can't I access cartridge memory?
Slinga.
I can't access the cartridge at all.
Failed to read file save.
Yeah, so I can yeah. What in the world is going on here?
Do you have a Grandia save on there?
Is this thing tailored for satiator?
It shouldn't be.
Did the installation go like fine or something?
Oh, I don't need the access cartridge memory. I'm dumber than a sack of potatoes. I can just.
It went fine. There were no
I
issues.
can just do this.
Especially always with a tape.
Wait, how do I get to the? Oh yeah, I can't because I. Oh no. Well, I can't get that. Isn't there? I could have sworn cause how do you? I remember wasn't there a way to access the? Because there's 0 saves. I can't copy it from the SD card.
Not on Fenrir. That's a Satiator thing.
Oh, that's balls.
With Fenrir, you have to recompile the save game copier, including the save games that you want in there. You have to compile the program anew.
All right, guys, we're gonna do some cool elite hacking. I'm gonna be right back.
We're gonna boot the satiator, then swap to the Fenrir.
Blue Moon, yeah, see Captain Hawdon asking where Blue Moon's gone. I saw Blue Moon last night on Shadow Mask's Twitch. We were watching a VHS of Sylvester Stallone in Cobra from 1986. Excellent film. 10 out of 10. So I don't know why Blue Moon isn't here today. Maybe he had to work or something, but he was definitely around yesterday. Oh, there you go. Malenko's talking to him on Discord. He's just eschewing the SHIRO show.
He was like, "Oh, well, Well, I guess we at least we now know which one trumps what.
Tú eres la enfermedad, yo la cura.
Skill issue. But yeah, it looks like yeah, the satiator does indeed trump the or sorry, that Fenrir trumps the satiator. I did not know that. I mean, that makes sense.
Wait, no, it doesn't. The satiator should come first.
No, usually I thought the disk drive has priority, and then because there's something in the disk drive.
It goes cartridge slot, VCD slot, then drive.
Yeah, that's weird.
The only thing I can think of is you have a cartridge in your thing, right?
Yep.
That's probably what's blocking your satiator.
The cartridge?
Yeah.
That's weird. How am I supposed to? I guess I'll try that. Skill issue.
Let's make like the next edit of a pad gaming stream. How many times he said skill issue in this very stream?
No, the satiator just didn't kick in at all. That is definitely weird.
Technology boys. All right. Yeah. So
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
How long has he been on this? Oh, let's see here.
About an hour.
It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
It'll be fine.
Makes sense.
I mean, the Fenrir's working. He played Bulk Slash off of it. It's just he now wants to get his save game file back for Bulk Slash.
Yep, because I was small brained and accidentally wiped it.
Bulk Slash is quite a small
I'm
game.
stupid. Skill issue.
Skill issue. Like Bulk
Skill
Slash
issue.
is a game that like you can complete in. I mean, not 100% because like you have to play kind of like the whole game or not complete the game with every miss if I'm sure to get all the endings.
Yeah.
So it's quite a lengthy game once you like want to complete it.
We'll do JB Harold like Malenka was asking to play. Yeah, good news, we got installed, guys. Bad news, it used its own thing for the memory, right?
Play Mr. Bones.
What do you mean?
Like use its own. Okay, why can't I open?
Yeah, when he said he won't play
Restore backup?
Mr. Bone.
What's that mean? No backups found.
No, but he
Oh, I have to do a
won't play
specific thing for the backups, right? I can't use the save game copier as usual.
Right, not yet, because SED did not release an API for the Fenrir, but Slinga should have some early API because he did release it privately to some people.
Interesting. You should have him make that come my way. Oh, wait, this is 20. That's 22. Where did I put my other? I had a little thing. Oh, 28th anniversary. There it is. I was looking for that. Alrighty, JB Hero Chicago Blue.
I hit their Spanish language option.
Excuse me? There's no Spanish language option.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, I guess.
Eso no es mejor que para ver. A ver, pero tampoco está en alemán, así que...
Why don't you guys live translate for us? I thought.
Noviembre 1993, Chicago. Whoa, what is it? Oh god.
Oh, I don't think you should be watching. Just cover your eyes. Just cover your eyes, random. This is not decent.
Translate this.
This is not for young.
Probably limited for a PG-16. PG-16.
What's
PG's
game?
skill
Kind
issue.
of thing.
Skill issue.
Oh no, there's a knife.
Oof. Yikes.
Ah, dolor sangre.
Stabbed right in the heart. Shot through the heart and you're to blame. Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game.
De noviembre
What?
de 1903. Planetario. Well, he asked us to live dub the game, so.
Fun fact.
No, you didn't. You just missed me installing.
Chica del vestido rojo encontrada muerta en el planeta. ¿Hoy? Noviembre 9
de noviembre del 93, Liberty Town.
Here we got some live
Ciudad de la
Spanish
Libertad.
Como
commentators
quieran llamarlo.
playing Jabba Harold.
Fun fact, which is not really that fun. Stabbing someone in the heart is actually like a really slow way to die.
It kind of sucks. Don't get stabbed in the heart.
It's really slow.
Honestly, I think getting stabbed in the heart's kind of an issue. Like it's a
Skill issue.
Yeah, it's a skill issue. Yeah.
Kill it.
I don't know how you say skill issue in Spanish, but whatever that is, that. And like I just shot off a cap gun.
¿Cómo sería skill issue en español? Fallo de... No. Problema de...
Problema de skill.
Problema de habilidad. Problema de habilidad.
God damn it.
Noviembre 10, 1993. Chicago, otra vez. El juego se llama Chicago Blues.
Look at that guy.
Por
He's
enésima
getting the
vez.
cocaine.
Droga.
He's getting the cocaine.
That's not mine.
That's a knife. Sorry.
Nah.
I thought it was a bag of cocaine.
It's never the fun
Maradona.
thing. No, Maradona.
Translate everybody right now. Everyone that's
I
saying
have
everything.
no audio.
Too bad.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. That guy looks like any of you guys watch Home Improvement? It looks like Alan from Home Improvement.
Sort of, a little bit, yeah. Hellboy.
Remember the game. The game of House Improvement. There was like an instruction booklet. And
Oh yeah, they were
it
like
was
in Dinosaur World.
Don't instructions.
Los verdaderos hombres no necesitan instrucciones.
The funny part is I told that to Pat earlier today.
Wait, what?
It's like
Oh yeah, you actually did. Yeah, you did. Totally, yeah.
Women? Is IKEA only for women? What?
Men don't need instructions. They just shock themselves with power supplies.
Yeah.
How do you say JB Harold in Spanish?
What?
JB Harold.
Okay, thank you.
Azul, Chicago, azules.
Nice.
Los azules de Chicago.
Con la...
Eso suena como una muy mala noche después de Taco Bell.
My Cindy Whites, Candace Jensen, Janita Fortress, that person. Angie Hart, Lisa Pepper.
A llegar como Lisa Pepper.
James Hart, Hardy Monroe. Imagine having the name Hardy Monroe.
Jane Bear como Moira Price. Rice Rich como Jack Turturici.
Hayes McSharon.
Página McShannon.
Lily Aldine, Alice Wise. Arnold Phoenix, Paul S. Eckstein. Fred Fucks, Brian M. Tyson. Produced by Kazuya Mishima.
Okasa, ¿qué?
Directed by Gregory R. Alosilio. Produced by James R. Skill Issue.
Our skill issue.
Skill issue.
Like it would be like the thing of the skill issue counter would be like, do you know?
10 de noviembre del 93, 6:30 de la tarde.
Dude, it's like I'm watching PAX, except I have live people doing the stuff. I don't have to. It's like PAX. We should have the PAX logo in the right top right left corner. Also, why does it have Sega Stream there? How long has that been there for? There we go.
I don't know, but the satiator is still there, and we're not using the satiator.
Not at all. Blue skill issue Chicago.
I mean, Albert. I mean, we could make up voices for them.
Just the two of us?
Yeah, but I'm not listening to
because,
anything
the
right
YouTube
now.
side of the stream.
So
Yeah, me
you're just-
neither. Me neither. That's the fun thing.
You just be like SaturnDave, Miyamo Patrick A2, and they're gonna be like Miyamo JB Harold E2, and he's gonna be like Quattro Cinco.
I mean,
skill issue.
we could do some like live dub, like. But
Yo,
I
my
don't
nama
think
is
you.
JB Harold
I don't think-
Droga.
I don't need people like that. Like
Give me a
they're
Droga.
watching. They're watching from YouTube. There's like actual audio feed from the game.
This is the audio.
There's two people who speak Spanish, randomly generating lines to fill in like a Spanish translation. I don't think anyone would like that. Honestly, I don't think anyone. Would like
Nah.
0 out of 10.
Skill
Did he just
issue.
say? Did he just say? Do you do cocaine? In that friggin' the voice for the guy from the was it from South Park? Crap. What's the name of the guy? It's like fuck.
Maradona.
Yeah, Maradona, my favorite South Park character.
No.
No, le metió un gol a Timmy.
Lo van a funar.
No, le metió un gol a Timmy.
Who's manager of the van?
Hijo de puta.
Golazo!
I want the
Goal.
manager of van. Please. Rulug. Same, Malenko, same. Oh, Saturn SHIRO.
Yeah.
When you don't leave the van and Phasmo,
Hey, JB.
I think that's just called skill issue.
Get to know one another. I know
Skill issue.
Shiro.
You need to leave the van. Let's don't go drinking. Fuck this dude.
I mean.
No, don't repeat it. I don't want to.
Repeat.
No, I want to. Don't go drinking. Why is the? I don't want to drink this dude. Screw this dude.
All right. Go ahead. Do
I
whatever.
mean,
Do whatever you
normally
want. You mook.
Good night,
Like,
baby.
normally
Good
you
night,
don't.
baby.
You don't
Did he really say good night, baby?
Hey, my baby. Like Johnny.
So JB, where are we going next? Straight to hell is where you're going.
That's
No,
where my
Felipe,
soul is
no.
going.
Mean.
I'm going to France, which is practically the same.
Do you know any French?
Guys, it's just kind of like because
Fuck them,
like
I'm not answering the phone.
like I know that like it's kind of like an inside joke that all Spaniards just don't really like France, not the French but France.
France does not really have. I mean, I don't know. I'm not answering the phone. Let go of the freaking voicemail. I'm busy. I just got home. Are you really just gonna? Is it really just gonna keep ringing? No, I'm not answering it.
Hello.
Go
That's
away.
That's like it's when it's like 5 minutes after before you are supposed to wake up, and you're like, for fuck's sake, no, I'm not gonna wake up 5 minutes earlier. And then you snooze for a little bit and realize you're late to work for like an hour.
Yeah, this is pretty much me every time somebody calls my phone. Hint, don't call my phone. This is what's gonna be happening to you. I'm gonna keep doing it.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in your first night. I actually worked in that office.
I like how this guy's just.
at night.
This guy's just not letting up. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
to you. Go away.
Just freaking leave it hung, like leave the phone hung, like
You
that
won't leave
way.
me
No one can call
alone.
you.
Maybe I don't want to talk to anybody, man. Maybe I had a rough day. I had to deal with
Have you
people saying
guys-
skill issue and trying
Maybe
to
you
offer me
have
cocaine.
maybe you have one too many
Fine, I'll
cigs.
answer the damn phone.
Have you guys seen that like the
I answered the
because-
phone!
Okay, chill, dude. Chill. Chill.
Dude, calm down, calm down, mate. It's just a phone.
Yeah, it's not shutting up.
Just a phone.
What the heck
I
did they just say?
got one of those darn phones
What the hell
right
just
at the last
happened?
two with their
What
new
is going on? He
ideas.
answered it and it's still ringing? Okay, I'll answer the phone.
Society.
I literally just answered it.
Have you guys seen? Because I've been waiting for the Fight of Freddy's movie since its announcement on 2015, and now they're starting the recording. And
What?
like the
Of what?
set is this.
You gotta
Because
watch
like
that
there was
Nicolas Cage knockoff.
yeah, it was fun. It was a decent a trying movie, but it was obviously like mostly satire. But it was because like there has been in development the film of Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a horror, well, quote unquote, not really right now, horror franchise that I've been waiting for the film since like 2015, since its announcement, and right now they're starting to actually film it.
I got tired of that series in 2015 when they released it, the fifth one, and I didn't care about it.
Yeah, I was.
Wait, Pat, Malenko asks, has the thing crashed?
No, it's still
I
talking.
was I was 10 in 2015. Like I was the prime age for the YouTubers. That has
The good old
much
days.
different.
If we
That
could
has a
turn
much
back
different meaning
time
in the old days than
to
it
the
has
good
right
old
now.
days. Well, the mama saying I still sleep, but now I'm stressed out.
Well, that was timed perfectly with a flashback. Oh, a save screen. Well, that's cool.
Save game, yes.
8 slots.
Probably not getting saved, so.
Yeah,
Oh, I should probably turn up the
not.
game audio. That might help a little bit, Malenka.
Late sleeping woman.
Skill issue.
Skill
yeah.
issue. But that's the thing. In 2015.
Oh no, he's
our
gonna
whole
finish.
prime-
No, this is the same thing that I played last time, Blue Moon.
Yep.
This hasn't been updated at all.
But that.
Oh no,
He's gonna
he's
start speaking
missing.
Japanese, I believe.
Have you guys played? Because recently there has been a new game, Pizza Tower, which is amazing.
I have heard of it. Oh no, he's down. Oh wait, no,
skill
he's
issue.
just drunk. He's drunk.
Drunk skill issue.
He's in his 30s. He's having a hangover. Oh look, we get to know the character's face. What?
A little bit of it, at least.
Yeah, the mouth. It's funny
Why
how
are they
from
speaking
this-
Japanese all suddenly?
Oh,
Because why not?
maybe because the audio hasn't been patched in yet. Because I think that's what they're mostly doing, and it's still quite early.
That's fair. Yeah, we've literally had 4 different languages on the stream so far. We had English, obviously, we had Spanish, we had me
Hola,
speaking German a
¿cómo
little bit,
están?
and then we have Japanese now. We have literally 4 different languages.
Y volvemos al español por un ratito.
Anybody want to add a
Volvemos
language
al
or?
castellano.
Español.
I know, I counted.
Castellano.
Español.
I counted.
Castellano.
Speak the was it the Peruvian national language?
I think we displayed it.
I don't know Quechua.
Talk Quechuan or I will be mad. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, pretty much.
We totally didn't eradicate it from the area.
That's just a
Well,
Chicago
yeah.
accent. That's funny. Imagine you go to Chicago, they're just straight up just speaking Japanese.
Like Albert, I'm pretty sure there are like lenguas originarias over in Spain.
Like there are some because we have like Catalan and because like people are mad when I tell that Valencian is Catalan. It is Catalan. It's just a different.
Yeah, but you like it's yeah, like does your
And then you
government like
have
try to preserve them or something?
they tried but failed, and now they want their independence.
Oh.
So we don't want that.
Well, here we have a full-blown news program which is in Quechua,
Like because like we have
and
we
it
have
and it doesn't even have like it doesn't have a big audience. Like it is considered a failure. That only like a handful of people watch it, and just because they have the idea to try like harder, like persevere in trying to get people to know the original languages. So that's why they
like here in
Sounds good,
Spain.
Paul. Make sure to send me a copy of that too if they have any extras.
Like we have 6 official languages. We have the Spanish, which is the main language, which is Castilian. Then we have Valencian, Catalan, Basque, which no one knows where Basque came from, Galician, and Extremadurian.
I still don't even know what's going on anymore.
Me neither.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, wait, we have 7 because we also have Arab as an official language.
Yeah.
Damn,
Because
you guys be spitting languages over there.
Because we have like 2 cities in Morocco.
Nice.
And
2 CDs. That's
2
interesting.
CDs. I'm not gonna make the joke. Anyways, I think that's about all the time we have. Anyways, it's about 6:30, so we've gone a little bit more and above. So
What do you mean, man? It's 8:43
both this and
p.m.
Riding Beans
here.
take place in Chicago. Oh god, I love Gunsmith Cats. I need to watch that. So yeah, go watch Gunsmith Cats. It's the same rule as Gunsmith Cats. Yeah. The two characters Rowley's coming to help out JB Harold halfway through it, and then that Amy Russian woman's gonna hunt them down. Oh yeah, go watch Gunsmith Cats, by the way, if you haven't. It's a great anime. But anyways, I should be heading out. Fortunately, luckily we installed the Fenrir, so we got that installed. So I just need to get the saves off of it, and hopefully not have skill issues with that. But anyways, yep. Thank you for watching, guys. And remember, you must play Sega Saturn.
So is that it?